use a cigarette.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
Let's see what you have.
A gun for every occasion.
Spill it. Sweet.
Here to learn about our movement?
I'm just passing through.
Well then, fate must have brought you to us today. This is your chance to change your life, for the better. Brother Thomas will be happy to fill you in with all the details.
is it.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit... younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get going already.
It wasn't my idea for you to come down here poking your nose into my business.
You could be a little more grateful to the person who's rescuing you.
Oh, Thomas would have let me go eventually, but I was getting tired of waiting for him to come to his senses, so... Thank you. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so interesting at first, but after we got here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Your boyfriend Thomas was a real charmer.
I was done with him, and he shouldn't have locked me in here. Don't worry, I'll find my own way home. I'm not quite ready to face Mother. And... thank you. I really do appreciate you coming to find me, even though I didn't actually need rescuing.
We ain't gonna be real popular with the locals if anyone catches on.
Hey.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
Why do you ask?
Because if you are that kind of person, you've come to the right place, neighbor. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
I don't want whatever you're selling.
I'm not selling anything, neighbor. I'm giving away the secrets of long life, happiness, and prosperity. Giving them away. What do you say? Ready to take that first step into a new life?
You owe it to yourself to give it a chance.
I have some questions first.
Of course you do, and I'm here to answer them. Shoot.
What's your movement all about?
Our mission is nothing less than to transform the entire Commonwealth one life at a time. Maybe you've seen pictures or heard stories about what life was like back before the Great War. Maybe you've wondered, why can't life be like that again? Well, neighbor, I'm here to tell you that it can be. Anything else you're wondering about before we get started?
What do I have to do to join your movement?
That's the beauty of it, neighbor. You don't have to do anything, except have a willing spirit and open your heart to the possibilities. Anything else you're wondering about before we get started?
What if I change my mind after I join?
There's absolutely no obligation, but trust me, once you see how your life is transformed, you won't want to leave. Believe it or not, we have never had a single pillar leave after joining. There's not many groups like ours that could make that claim, are there? Anything else you're wondering about before we get started?
I don't have any more questions.
Good.
You owe it to yourself.
And I hope you're
to
ready
give
to
it a
take your
chance.
first step into your new life as one of the pillars of the community.
Yes, I am.
All right then. Fantastic. You won't regret it, I promise you. We haven't had a single pillar leave the movement since we started. Just follow me.
We're always looking for new members.
Welcome.
You should talk to Brother Thomas about how to join our movement.
I'm always excited to welcome a new member into our fold. Right this way, neighbor. Don't worry. I don't mind.
I hope you decide to change your life today.
This ain't exactly scenic.
Repeat.
What the hell
A
is
chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately. Please evacuate the building. Please evacuate the building.
Yes.
evacuate the building.
There we go. Nice.
Please evacuate the building.
Got it.
What?
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building. Please evacuate the building.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building. evacuate the building. A security lockdown is now in effect. Repeat, a security lockdown is now in effect. Please remain in your test chambers and await further instructions from your lab attendant.
You better hide.
Please evacuate the building. Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately. Please evacuate the building.
That's it.
Should be considered harmful and dangerous. Continuing search for
Please evacuate the building. Security lockdown has ended.
Bugs. Nice. Go away. It's under my skin. Get it out. Get it out.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
It's under my skin. Get it out.
Welcome to the Hallucinogen Labs observation area. Please step up to the windows for a demonstration of our products in development.
Got it.
Hallucinogen gas. Reliable crowd control since 20... Criminal scum? Don't get a gun. Try Hallucinogen Suppressor, a safe, reliable, and effective way to... Invisawave from Hallucinogen is a new... Hallucinogen's Eradicator provides your forces with a state-of-the-art field
Repeat. A
decontamination
chemical
solution.
leak has been detected.
Hallucinogen's
Please
dispersant
evacuate the
is
building
ideal for
immediately.
peacefully clearing an area of civilians. Hallucinogen is not responsible for any damage, injury, or loss of life sustained in mass panics that may or may not result from the use of dispersant.
It's under my skin! Ah, get it out! Get it out! Bugs! Bugs, 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 bugs!
Hey,
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Get away! Get away! Bugs, 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 bugs!
Please evacuate the building.
hey.
You aren't real! You aren't real!
Yes.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
I'm through.
Repeat.
Yes. Sweet.
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately. Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy. Slowly now, reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of Mystery, what brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these...
Go ahead.
Got a minute?
Not now.
Edward! Edward!
Oh my
Not
god,
now.
it's happening.
now. How's this? Oh, that's stunning. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little...
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator.
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! Ah, there's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I...
What's going
What
on?
are you going to do?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Emma Jean. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
Where do you get this serum from?
As you probably guessed, my father is the source of the serum.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
Exactly what abilities does he have?
Enhanced strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. That's why I've built a dampening field into his cell. Which is why we really need to stop these intruders before they turn it off. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
I'm not that great at taking orders.
Then it's time to learn, or neither one of us is likely to leave Parsons alive. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside. I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking. Ready? Let's go. Just to be clear, under no circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be freed from Parsons. I've lost my father forever. I refuse to let that happen after spending so long trying to cure him. The artifact that's made Lorenzo so dangerous. I'm sure his psychosis would be cured if it could be removed. So all my
Entry 3, recorded by Research Assistant Peters on February 26, 2077. Time, it's 12:35 hours. Subject's direct radiation exposure level increased to 2 sieverts per 24 hours. Intravenous fluid intake increased to 1 liter. Subject reports localized pain in frontal and parietal lobe, accompanied by severe nausea with... Entry 6, R.A. Peters. It's March 1st, the subject has reached saturation threshold safely. Taking measurement...
Nice. Hey.
Requests.
Second dose of sample 42BA7, injected hours ago. No effect. No effect. I contacted the lab to terminate this trial, but I need a doctor. Hey, Mom. What's that? Oh, my teeth. Oh, several teeth are dislodged. Feels like necrotic tissue damage throughout oral cavity. Serum is ineffective at toxic levels. Request to terminate trial was... Orders are to remain in quarantine for the duration of the experimental period. I understand. I'm going to die. That's obvious. It's right here. Our failure. Please deliver the following to my family. Mom, Dad, I love you. Yes, I volunteered for this. It sounds crazy, but I believed in it. There'll be nothing left worth bearing. Just know Oh, no. That's a bit too sentimental. Let me think about it.
This is our claim. Clear out, Civvy.
Hey there.
We don't need any more hired guns.
I don't have time for the likes of you.
Hi.
It would be better for all of us if you just leave.
This is our claim. Clear out, civvy.
I didn't say we were finished.
Hey
Need
there.
something? Talk to Mandy. Payday is coming.
Those scavers are under our protection.
Hi.
Huh? Found it. They're gonna carry you out of here. Hey, I got something.
Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves, but not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
They always said I'd end. Looks like someone dropped a bomb in a butcher shop in here.
I can't believe this is gonna be worth the trouble. Clear this place. Nothing but dust and junk. Oh, it's gonna be worth it. If Lefty's right about this being where that new juice is coming from, hell yeah. How'd you get any of it anyway?
Wait. Get ready.
I cashed in some favors with people who Lefty does like. You know, taste. You better be right. Lefty never shared out there. There's no it's gonna be smooth.
Chained on the other side. Other side's chained up.
Should have stayed calm.
Time is up.
Oh!
Got it. Excuse me.
I hope Edward is all right. Edward, how badly are you?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think it's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty
Nice.
damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the adrenaline field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
Got it. Let's go.
Just follow my instructions and everything will be fine.
Be careful, Jack.